Hey, what's up, Dubai? Kayzar here. As I said earlier, I'm still trying to be your guy in Dubai. This is a podcast that's gonna go on all those fancy platforms, iTunes, SoundCloud, all those stuff. And also it's gonna be on YouTube for the visual purpose. Today I have an amazing guest. This guy, over the years, has become one of my best friends. Actually, 2015, I was about to quit. I was about to go back home to London, and he gave me my first contract under my company name. So, I owe him everything. So, Thomas, tell us your full name and where you're from.
Okay, hey guys, pleasure to meet you all, to see you all. My name is Tomas, my son is Dundulis, so I'm Lithuanian. I've been in Dubai for almost 10 years now, so this September is actually gonna be big number 10 year. When I came to Dubai 2009 September. When I got my first contract, I was living in London then. I decided to do a jump, and I jumped into Dubai, and here we are, landed in the desert, and here I am 10 years later.
So of course, same as me. I think I've been in Dubai. No, I think I know. I came to Dubai 2nd of September 2015. I remember it like yesterday. Yeah. I came in and I was like, what the hell is this? This is like hell and earth. I walked out of the hotel and I'm like, it's so hot. How can people live here? But when I looked over the skyline, this looked like Disneyland.
Yeah, but it is a Disneyland in a matter.
Yeah, that's right. And that's where we came, and we are going to stay, inshallah. Any plans to go anywhere else, or Dubai is home for now?
Look, Dubai is home for now. I'm not planning to go anywhere anytime soon, unless of course it's a holiday. I think Dubai has given me a lot as a country. You know, I have gained a lot of new experience. I have met a lot of friends. Actually, I'm happy here. You know.
Very good.
It's a serious town.
Same as me. I literally put all of my cards, everything that I have and I don't have, and all the dreams and all the thoughts, and everything is in Dubai. I'm just literally almost embedded it into my name. I'm planning to release songs, books, all about Dubai. Seriously. Yeah, like from London to all the places I've been to, Dubai is just kind of it's a different thing, and it gives you opportunity, and it's a fair space, and it's a fair ground for everybody to play. Everybody's almost 100% equal. Anybody can take it.
Look, I lived myself in London for about 5 years, and I do love the city. But what I don't like about it is the wind and the rain and all the other bits, you know. As I always say, it's very important to have a nice balance in life, and I do find a nice balance in Dubai because you have good weather. That means you can go to the beach, you can play outside sports, water sports, and a lot of other options. And you know, when you wake up in the morning and sun is shining, you're having your cup of coffee, your swimming pool in the morning, it makes up your day. So this actually is making my day every day. So I'm happy for it.
So you're living a good life, and yeah, like what you said, it ticks all the boxes. It ticks all the boxes, and that's why we are here, and we will stay as long as the people leave us to stay and leave us in peace. But yeah, we are successful and we're on the right route. So we're gonna jump into the most important subject. What is the difference of F&B, food and beverage, between back home, London, and Dubai? Of course, you experienced and explored 3 different markets, but still within the same field.
Look, F&B, ideally, it is the same everywhere. It's still serving food, selling beverages, coming up with new concepts, but ideally there are a couple of differences. Let's say Lithuanian F&B market is quite small. I would say it's very urban and quite underground as well, which Dubai is very fancy, flashy, 5-star hotels and other things. So Lithuanian F&B market is on much, I would say, kind of like a smaller scale.
Yeah.
When you move down here, you actually learn how to do it on a big scale. If you compare a regular restaurant in Lithuania, you know, you're gonna have like 10, 12, 8 staff members in the restaurant, a couple of people in the kitchen. You know, some of the projects that I've worked with, Dubai has 50, 80, 100 staff members, and you know, it becomes a different business.
Yes.
It's, I would say, more challenging.
Yeah.
And it's more demanding because the clientele is more demanding, ideally.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. What about London? We've spoken about Lithuania, the difference between Lithuania and Dubai.
Yeah.
London, because you spent quite considerable amount of time over there.
London is a great scene for F&B, to be fair. You know, London, I find you also have much smaller venues, but like the quality is definitely there. You know, like I worked in some really cool venues in London, and the quality, I would say the footfall in London is a beast. You know, if you get your location right, your footfall is gonna go through the roof. And I would say the standards are very high. I think the F&B people are, most of them are very professional, and they take it seriously as a job. So actually I did learn a lot in UK. What else is good about it?
Well, let's skip into Dubai, of course. Now we've spoken about Lithuania and about London. Dubai, what kind of, we know Dubai kind of, they do it at a big scale, and it's more, you literally have everything. You have the urban stuff, the really like when there is little festivals, etc., and they do the markets, like the right market, etc. And then you come into the fine dining space, and you literally get mesmerized of the level of the execution of the high standard of food quality and the service. So of course Dubai gives you a lot of things. What happens here inside Lucky Voice that it's kind of that kept you in the market and kept you going? What are you doing different to any other outlets? Because you don't fall into the fine dining, do you?
No, look, I've been in this field for the last 15, 16 years. So I started working behind the bar when I was 16, and then I finished college of F&B, especially for F&B industry, and I have quite a lot of working practice with this one. So all of my projects were much more high-end than Lucky Voice. Lucky Voice is the first project which I took because I loved the idea and I loved the feeling behind it. Lucky Voice is a very colorful, different brand in UAE market. You know, I think a big part of it is karaoke, of course. You know, a lot of people think that yes, Lucky Voice is cheesy, but we are cheesy. And this is what we want to be. That's why people come down here and they don't feel they don't need to dress a suit. They can just come down here, stand at the bar, get a drink, and really have a fun night and talk to people. Because what I see, one of the problems with a lot of fancy places, you know, people are not as social down there. They come down there, they want to look pretty, they don't want to talk to each other too much. It's a little bit too much glitz and glamour. Here, everybody's welcome. We don't care, you're a CEO or you're a bartender, you're a waiter, or you work in Waitrose as a cashier, everybody's welcome. And I think that's why Lucky Voice has been a successful brand for over more than 2.5 years.
2.5 years,
because people come here to literally have fun, and we cater fun.
I got you.
This is what we sell.
It's the idea, and I think the identity. It's very clear and it's very simple, and that's why it worked. And the way you executed it with your team in here, it's like everything that you said. It's not, you don't have to be like come up and glammed up, you don't have to be in a suit, you don't have to be super anything. You can just be casual, roll in and play. It's just it's a fun playground.
It's very simple. Last 7 years of my F&B life in Dubai, I was always wearing a suit. And to be fair, I was bored of a suit, and I don't want to wear a suit when I go out. It just doesn't make sense. I want to wear whatever I'm comfortable with, whatever I'm feeling good at. I want to go out, I want to meet some people who are happy, you know, and most of the crowd that we get in here, they're coming down there for a good karaoke session, something like that, and they're all in a good mood. So, you know, we're in making happy people business.
Yes, 100%. That sounds good, and I couldn't agree with you less right there. So for me, the next question, because for me, I look at it from the outside, I look at social media, I look at everything what's happening. Even when I come and visit the venues for various reasons, it makes me want to come back here again and again. The service quality, the music, the atmosphere is great. I just want to know what kind of, because Dubai stuff, especially with the current market, everybody's, you know, going through this rough ride. It's happening. But you guys are still in business. How did you manage to do it? And what advice could you give to another business to do a similar model so they can stay alive? Because I believe when we jump the other side of Q4 of this year, I think there's going to be a lot of traffic because of Expo.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And we know the next 18 months, we skip the next 3 months, but the next 18 months after that, it will be good business for everybody.
Definitely.
So how did you manage to do it? How did you manage to stay afloat? Not shutting the doors, because I've seen so many venues over the last few months and years opened, popped, and they're just gone. I'm like, huh?
Look, I think what's the most important thing in F&B business?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Oh my God. For me, my experience
It's a
about
very straightforward question. It's one word.
okay. Good service.
No, it's finance.
Finance. Oh, the numbers. Yeah, I could have said that.
And what is the second most important thing in F&B business?
Well, I'm not an F&B guy, so.
Yeah, so it's also finance. Yeah.
So
You need to. At first, you need to have a good product, and then you need to watch your costs.
Yeah.
That is very important, because what makes our clients and customers happy? It's our staff.
Yeah.
Your staff has to be happy.
Yeah.
So that means they have to be paid on time. They have to be happy when they come to work.
Yeah.
So that means I have to create a pleasant environment at work, so they don't come stressed or like, oh my God, I don't want to go to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to run this kind of business. I want people to come to work, to be comfortable with me, to be comfortable with the place, and as soon as if they are happy, of course the customer is going to be happy because they're going to feel that. Our service standard is not about yes sir, ma'am sir. Our standard is hi, I'm Thomas.
Yes.
What can I get you? This is what we do. So we try to do this kind of like a natural approach towards our clientele and just be friendly. I think a lot of places are I would say over the top with all the 5-star standards, and they've been constantly papers. You have to say this, you have to say that, you have to be somebody that you're not. We're trying to embrace each personality from our staff and try to pull the best out of them. Yeah. And in regards to that, they give good service to our clients. We want people to come back.
Yes.
We don't want to be stuck up. We want to be easygoing.
Yeah, easygoing, because Dubai is changing, and I noticed over the past few years, because I see Dubai in the F&B industry from the point of view as a service provider, because my sole business is an entertainment supplier, and just very recently, over the last year or so, we just went to marketing, to be specific, digital marketing space. So the service and the food making process and that stuff, the deep that makes or break a venue sometimes, which is really the service and the food and the atmosphere and the venue, I don't have much experience about, but I've seen it, and that's why for me I only kind of see it from a surface. But the way you said it, like you embrace and celebrate the people that you have here, and you use them to their full potential, and you make it in a chilled manner, so people when they come into your venue, they are more relaxed, they feel like they are going to somebody's house as friend, but they being not like this, like machines and robots. Yes sir, ma'am sir, whatever that's going on in this.
I don't think this is trendy anymore.
No,
I think this 60s and 70s type of services is long gone. Look, there's still gonna be good high-end restaurants with great setup, and they're still gonna thrive, but there's not gonna be too many of them. I think there's only space for a certain limit of really good restaurants, because what is happening in Dubai market, that everybody who comes in and everybody says I'm gonna open a new Zuma. I'm sorry, Zuma is already in there.
Yeah, that's right.
It's already there. They're done, and it's very difficult to replicate that. So I think there's a lot more space for smaller, cool, urban venues with an idea.
Authentic.
Authentic. You have to come up with an idea, basically. Your brand is very important. What are you about? Our special little thing in Lucky Box is our entertainment, because of karaoke, because of our on-stage entertainment, because of our branches. But if you just have like a couple of $1 million and saying I'm gonna open a bar and I'm gonna make nice cocktails and nice food, sorry, there's a lot of venues who are making nice food and nice drinks, but they're not full. So I think right now these days, the idea is very important. Yeah, you have to have your idea clear, and it has to be attractive to the younger generation, to the millennials. You need to look what this market needs.
Yes. The time has evolved and the people has changed, and the people now not just coming to stay in Dubai for 2-3 years and leave.
Yeah.
That's more of the people that stay and to remain potentially forever. They don't see the future beyond Dubai. And for me, the luxury stuff, it gets really boring. So people want to like do the day job and do whatever they do, and they want to go out and have fun. They want to just be chill. They want to come into to a nice brunch, nice ladies night with the activation and the entertainment, which we're going to visit later.
Well,
Definitely.
Well, you know what? I have my own opinion about this one. You know, all these luxury venues, they are needed, but I think there's too many of them.
Yeah.
And to be fair, to get the client who wants to spend 5, 10, 20, 30,000 dirhams a night, it's quite a difficult job as well. You know, that's why Lucky Boys, we cater for everybody. So I'm not interested just to get one guy who spends 10,000 and then ignore my other people who are coming and buying a couple of beers and a bowl of fries. You know, this is my regular clients, and they come down there because of the atmosphere. So for me to spend money to try only work for the high-end clientele, I don't see the point of that.
You have to diversify.
Yeah, you have to diversify. You have to be open to everybody. We open our hands to everybody who wants to come and who wants to experience that.
Sounds good. I got it. And I think that definitely all the listeners going to tune in. They will take a lot of valuable points from there. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you about what is the best activation you ever done? Could be a brunch, could be a night, could be a competition that you run here that was very, very successful.
Very, very successful. Okay, to be fair, one of our most successful brands within the brand is Lucky Boys Friday Brunch, which is called, right now it's called Lucky Boy Brunch Out Loud. And basically we do on-stage activations with our host Alan, and we do a lip-sync battle. So people are going absolutely crazy about it because you have to get the public involved. You know, they're singing on stage. Each table, they choose a person, they go compete on the stage. Then after that, you have a competition called Singing Bee. So Singing Bee is the famous first words. So we have 10-15 people, they go on stage, the music starts, the music cuts down before the first lyrics. They need to sing the first couple of words. If they get it right, they get it bing. If they get it wrong, they get it bah. So you have two lives, either you're in, either you're out. People like to compete, so especially with a couple of drinks in their pockets already, it gets funnier and funnier, and I think it's going quite the right way. Also, another really interesting project that we are working right now. Last year we started Lucky's Got Talent show. So we're quite new in the game. We finished the first season. We ran it for 4 months, and on the 5th month we had Lucky Boys Got Talent final. So we actually have a winner. It was South African dude. He was actually great. So right now in a month or so we are grouping up with another big company of musicians and artists in Dubai. So we're gonna try to make Lucky's Got Talent even bigger.
Very good.
Yes. So we are working on this every day right now just to make an appearance, and I think this season is going to be very promising for us because nobody else has done it. There's so much talent.
Yes.
There's so much talent, and I think we should talk about it.
No, honestly, honest to God, for me, I looked into it, I think 2016, but I just realized, and I saw the disconnection between the artists. They really, most of the artists here, they follow the money, where the money is. They only interested on payment. It's how much they're going to earn the next gig. On the gig culture here is very big. So they, generally speaking, I feel they don't latch on and they don't appreciate those platforms like an open mic night or talent competition unless there is an incentive. I remember, I think I spoke to you last year. I actually run an event very similar to what you're talking about, but a very small scale, called the Hustle DXB. And it was actually very successful. But for me, we did it just for us. We didn't do it for the intention to make money or anything. It was really, really, really fun.
Look, our intention is in the long run, maybe at some point, Lucky Boys Got Talent is going to make money. But right now, we're just trying to give something for the people. Because, you know, also I'm going to come back a little bit to the side where a lot of big nightclubs and big bars, and they spend huge money on entertainment.
Yes.
Lots of international, lots of superstars, and we can't compete with them. So we're kind of a small business, so that means we have to create something of our own.
Yes.
And a lot of Lucky Voice events, not a lot, actually all of them, are created within our team.
Yes.
We sit down, we discuss, okay, what is the craziest thing that is on your head right now? What should we do? Yeah, so that's how the dancing marathon came in, and then other things, you know, like you name it. So we actually worked out 5 good nights in Lucky Voice in a row.
Very proud of you, brother. Very proud of you. Now, honestly, as a general manager, and what is your? I know you before as a general manager of an outlet. What is your current position
My
right here?
current position is operations director.
So is it so what's the difference between a general manager and operation director? For those that don't know, because for me, I kind of know, but I don't know exactly. What's the difference?
What's the difference? Like my work probably is more strategic.
Yes.
A little bit more in finance, a little bit more in HR, a little bit more in these things. So I need to make sure that the ship doesn't sink and it flows smoothly. Let's say it like this.
Just what, you're doing a good job, and I'm very proud of you, and very, very, very happy for you that you're keeping this place alive and you are successful from the outside. I'm very happy to see what Lucky Voice, where they were before you came here, because it was the beginning, then where you took it and where you're keeping it alive, even though the current market is really hard. Does that make sense? You're staying alive and you're doing a fucking phenomenal job, mate.
It is gonna be a tough half of the year, but luckily enough, actually summertime we're good, because our competition becomes less. It's hot outside, so indoor venues does much better. You know, you don't really want to sit in a beach club when it's 45 outside, so I think Lucky was perfect for that. Yeah,
and for me, I have a saying for that, actually picked it from one of my friends. We are kind of like, everybody's swimming on almost a bucket of shit. Whoever swims to the other side, from this side to the other side, which is inshallah September, will prevail forever.
What I say, race to the bottom. You know, my strategy is keep positive. No, we're positive. Everything is good, man. I've never been so positive in my life. I'm excited about the whole summer and what's happening for us now and what's gonna come next. So, okay, I have a couple more questions, and you probably covered it in so many ways. So you are an F&B outlet. The venue is amazing. The concept, the theme, it's on lock. 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. The food, the service, the beverage, everything is perfect. Let's talk about entertainment, because that's really my background and my forte. Is it really that important for you to hire a DJ? Is it really that important for you to hire a band? Is it really important for you to have all of these costs? And does it really give you a return on investment on all of this? But like, so probably you pay about 50 to 80 grand a month in just an entertainment alone, right? Definitely. Entertainment, it depends on what sort of business you run, but for a F&B outlet like Lucky Voice, entertainment is crucial.
Yes.
You have to create a good ambience in the place in order for the people to stay here and enjoy it. I think music is very important. So good DJ is crucial. You know, there's you and I, we both know many DJs in town, and there's what is important for this place directly is open format DJ. You know, because I worked with quite a few projects back in my life which were a little bit different. They were a little bit more housey. You know, once you have the theme. So let's say if you have a nightclub of house music, or techno, whatever, everybody who goes down there, they like the techno music. Lucky Voice is open for everybody, so that means we need to somehow make everybody happy. So I cannot only play hip hop, I cannot only play house, I cannot only play 80s, 70s and so on. We have to play everything, and we have to play it well. In order for people to keep coming and keep it in the good mood, you know, like our Friday day is 13 hours. Our brunch starts 1 o'clock. We shut the venue at 3 o'clock in the night time, so it's a 13-hour party. So you can imagine how many. I actually have 3 DJs. One starts from 1 o'clock daytime, finishes at 6. then another one goes from 6 till 11, and another one comes from 11 till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
That means all that time it has to be spinning, you know, and people come in and they change and they go. So yes, a good DJ is crucial. And of course, extra entertainment like the brunches and the little things that we can do.
Yeah.
So, you know, band is also great.
Yeah.
But bands are quite pricey in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we used to have a band. Right now we don't have anymore. But I think our DJs are doing quite a good job as well. Like we are thinking to relaunch bands from next season.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be from
October.
Yeah. I already booked a Guns N' Roses tribute
band.
Yeah, for coming November.
Stop there for a second.
Yes.
You've done the tribute acts before. Did that work for you?
Yes, we've done a tribute act from UK.
Yeah.
It was a very old school group called Kiss.
Yes.
You know, like they're very special, I would say. You know, with the costumes and the guitars and the way they look. The gig was great, but I think 70s is a little bit already too far back. So the next one we hired was Queen, and actually the guys just did a fantastic job. So our plan is right now to bring Guns N' Roses. We're also planning to do a ABBA.
Yeah.
In Lucky Voice as well. So you know we are what we are. You know.
Yeah.
It's very important to embrace.
Yeah.
The brand, what it is about, and we are about pop music.
I got you. So for me, like I kind of look. For me, from the time I worked with you, because like I've seen you on the job and how you communicate with the artists and how you communicate. I feel like a lot of F&B people out there don't know what time it is in terms of when they choose what DJ to play for what specific time, for the brunch or for the after brunch or night. And 9 times out of 10, I feel they get it wrong. Like for me, I feel like you always get it right, almost 99.9%. on point. I've seen you, bro. I know. I've seen you black it as a DJ, and we having a good time in Italian and all of that good stuff. And for me, like I feel like getting the right music. I just picked this word from another F&B director the other day. It's almost as important as the menu.
Yes. People will not stay if your music is wrong. And like that, look.
Stop there. How could the music be wrong? Can you please help me define that? Because this is my topic. This is what I'm gonna home into you, brother.
How can the music be wrong? Okay.
Yeah.
My first most important thing: if you walk into a venue at 9 o'clock in the evening and the music is blasting and you have 3 tables inside, that means this is wrong.
Yeah.
That means you don't have a party yet. Yes, we understand that you want to have a party. But that party hasn't happened yet. Yeah. So don't overburn it. Start slowly. Music has to be on a certain level so people can talk, then more people join. The DJ has to look at the other people. Yeah. If people start moving, then slowly the tempo should go up and stuff like that. And then I had incidents where I had a couple of DJs, you know, I put them at 12 o'clock at night and they dropped the BPM from 120 to 86. At 12 o'clock midnight, and they start playing totally wrong genre. So where all the crowd, pretty much 800 people, just stop dancing for 10 minutes. So as a DJ, if you see that is happening, that means something's wrong with you. So I don't know, do something. Yeah. So I think it's very important to watch the crowd, see what they want and how they go with it, and then just elevate from it.
Guys, I just really need to unpack that shit what he just said there. The dude, he's not just an expert mixologist, a bartender. He's not just an expert on menus and F&B and operation. He's an expert in music. He just told you what BPM you should fucking play and what time you should play it. So for some of you out there, you really maybe need to take some classes from Thomas for him to educate you when you should play what BPM. Dude,
no,
listen, I've seen you so many times lose your head, run into DJs. What the fuck are you doing? I've seen you on the spot. What were you doing? You told them what you're doing because you felt they were playing the wrong music. I've seen you.
Yeah, but I think it's important. If the DJ doesn't understand what he's doing, then he shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
You know, it's very easy, as I said, everybody's right now these days, everybody's a DJ. There's a lot of house things, and you know, there's I play great house, and you know, let's say, for example, you do it in Lucky Boys.
Yeah.
And he starts playing house, but like maybe house doesn't fucking work like that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that day.
Yeah.
Maybe the crowd who, you know, 100 people or 150 or 200 people, they don't want it.
Yeah.
So what do? You need to be able to adapt.
Yeah.
So you need to adapt. I understand some of the bigger name DJs, if I hire you as a DJ, as a, I don't know, for my example, like 10 Walls or whatever, you know, serious brand, people will come for him and for his music. So they will come just down there just to listen what he created. But if you have a regular bar, if you have a regular place, you have to adapt your client. It's the same like if you come to a restaurant and the waiter comes in and say, Kayzar, what would you like to eat? You're gonna say, okay, I would like fish and chips, and the waiter is gonna say, no.
That's a good example. That's a good one.
There's a burger for you. No, but like, yeah, I really want fish and chips. No, eat the fucking burger. Yeah, but you're gonna say, I don't want it. No, eat it. This is the same. Look, as I said, there's no rule or regulation. Is what BPM to play when and what to play. As long as you...
But you gotta know your stuff. You gotta know your stuff.
It's very simple. You need to feel the room.
Yes.
You know, if you make a house party at your home, you need to feel the room. You need to feel the vibe. You have to be the vibe of it. So you need to control it. Yeah.
That's
and
right.
Controlling it is just see what is suitable at the right time. And of course, have good DJs.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's bring that to conclusion. So basically, you gotta, as an F&B operation director, general manager, F&B director, whatever title that you are in that decision, creating the concept, you gotta choose your night, pick your fight.
Yes.
Say, ladies' night, I'm gonna do soft hip hop and R&B for ladies.
Exactly.
Like keep it not too urban. You get the DJ that does that, and the DJ gotta be able to read the crowd.
Read the crowd, and also there's an unwritten rule.
Yeah.
If you're a DJ, you have to make the woman move.
Yeah.
First. The guys will follow. That's a fact. It's an unwritten rule.
So you gotta give the good tunes for the ladies, that they relate to. So keep it top 40 and all that good stuff and the classics, etc., etc. You do the same thing with any other night of the week. You gotta pick your fight, pick your concept, figure out what it is, then just label it and get the right DJ,
Basically,
get the right music with the menu, with the concept.
What we do here, I treat every single night as a separate business.
Yeah.
Every single night is a separate. Tuesday is my Tuesday business.
Yeah.
Wednesday is my Wednesday business. Thursday is a Thursday business, and Friday is a Friday business.
Yeah.
I pick up each day and analyze it and see what I can do down there to make it better, to increase.
Enhance.
Is it the vibe? Is it the entertainment? Should I need to add extra activations or whatever it is? That's how it works. You know, you need to look at your each night. If you have an entertainment venue which you operate, you need to look at each piece separately.
Yeah.
Because you're never gonna say, you know, oh, there's a great party in Lucky Boys. What it is about. Let's say one of our actually more successful nights is a Saturday night with actually one of your DJs called Mr. Royalty, and he's great at his job. Yeah. And you know, one of the reasons why we are successful because we play the new swag, we play the new type of music which all the young people like right now. And you know, I would be foolish not to do it because this is the new trends. You know, even knowing myself, my personal music, I listen to totally different myself personally what Lucky Voice is playing. Yeah. And it would be wrong from me as a operations or general manager to play the same music that I like done there. Yeah. It's not really right. A lot of people make the same mistake. You know, I want to open a bar and I'm going to play whatever I like. You need to look at the market, what is on trend, even though, as I said, I'm not crazy about swag. Don't get me wrong. But it's a trend. This is what people want. You have to give it to them. So in the long run, you actually have to learn about it and know what's good, what's bad, what's trending. And you know, that's why I like working with Royalty, because he's a good lad. And you know, he comes in, he puts his heart in, and people feel it. It's all about the ambience.
He's a good kid, 100%. So yeah, it's like you said it, just gotta unpack it a little bit. You gotta pick, you gotta segregate the nights and treat them like different businesses and choose your audience and target your audience correctly and play
Yes.
for the people that are there at that night.
Yes.
If they bleed in, they come in twice more in the week or whatever,
Yes.
at least they will never get bored of Lucky Voice, because they come and they find a different color of music every single night.
Of course.
And for me, that gives them more reasons to come back here again and again and again. If the DJs and the band playing the same, they will only maybe come once a month or twice a month. Does that make sense? And that's how you're gonna get the returners, and etc. Okay, we unpacked that. Now, next one, marketing. How do you market this venue? Are you on the digital space doing all the social media stuff right now?
It's not, I'm gonna correct you at this point. How do we market this place?
Yes.
There's no I in business.
Yeah, it's of course, but
it's Lucky Voice is a group activity.
Yeah.
I think we are a very tight and close team.
Yeah.
And we market this together. So that means it starts from Facebook, Instagram, your regular social media, where we choose a post, we take pictures, we make sure that the message is sent out, we boost. But also a big part of our marketing is actually talking to people.
Yeah.
Is actually knowing who comes down there, having conversations, reception, floor management.
Yeah.
Going in a karaoke room and having a song with a customer. It's our it's our thing, and that's how we do. So we try to, as I said, take everybody in. And if they're gonna have a good experience, they're gonna say, "Where you been last night?" "Oh, I've been in Lucky Voice." "Oh my God, my head is," it happens. It happens. So once people talk good about you, you have a much more chances to survive.
Yeah.
So as I said, marketing is very right now these days. Marketing is crucial. You have to do it, but you can very easily overspend on marketing, because right now there's hundreds of applications, hundreds of influencers, hundreds of everything, and everybody's trying to advertise on my page. You're gonna tell me like Tom.
Listen, that time is coming. We'll talk again in October.
I see that coming. So what I'm saying, it is very important to pick the right platforms. What works for you. Sometimes you can spend heaps of money and you don't see return.
Yeah.
So it's very important to find that kind of that golden edge.
Yeah.
How much you add into marketing and how much you get to return. There's no point to spend 100,000 on marketing and then get 120,000 dirham sale. It doesn't make sense, and that's bad business. So it's very important to find
the return on investment has to make sense.
Yeah.
Because we've done with all of the brand awareness and all that good stuff. So we've spoken about marketing and of course the social media, and of course as you are part of a bigger group, everything, especially with brand awareness, everything has to be guidelined, etc. So you're telling me the only way you market right now is through social media?
Most of it, yes. Most of it.
What's the percentage? 80% of your budget?
I would say 80% of our budget goes into social media.
How about the coupon things like the entertainer?
Yeah, we do. We deal with entertainer. We deal with a couple of new applications, which actually was just released in the market. So, some of them works, some of them doesn't. As I said, last couple of weeks I had quite a few people coming in. "Oh, Thomas, we have a new application." And I'm like, "Yay, another application." As I said, my main thing is I can sign all the applications in the world, but some of them don't work.
I got you.
Some of them don't work. I sign up, then I take time. My staff needs to learn about it. That it's a new application, it's a new thing, and then nobody comes from that application, and then they forget about it, and then somebody comes after half a year. "Oh, you do this application," and then so it has to actually bring some value. That is what.
But like what I say, you have to taste everything. Be open-minded to every other platform, because you don't know what's gonna pop. You don't know if Facebook is gonna die tomorrow. You don't know if Twitter is gonna die tomorrow. We just have to stay open-minded to stay current, so we can keep moving forward. So we've spoken about the social media, and we've spoken about the coupon places, this entertainer application, etc. Have you ever tried promoters, individual single promoters? Does it work for you? What advice you give other F&B people, or what is your personal advice? Give me your personal experience.
My personal experience I would say I've been in this town from 2009.
Yeah.
I think some other people has been here much longer than me in this business, and I can only speak from my personal view. Back in the days, promoters used to work really well.
Yes.
Because there was much less venues.
Yes.
And it was much harder to get in them.
Yes.
So obviously you have a couple, then there's a space for the promoter where there's a lot of demand and there's limited venues. I want to go to Cavalli, you have to be on the list.
Yeah.
Or I want to go to any other, I don't know, Sync or whatever. Any of the old clubs, you have to be on the list.
Yeah.
If there's a big party, you have to be on the list. If you know the promoter, automatically you're gonna call the promoter because I want to go out. That's how they make their money. That's how we bring the people. Yeah. Right now, there's so many venues.
Yeah, so many venues.
There's so many venues.
Oversaturated.
But there's no space for promoter. Yeah. I would say like this: promoters was just kind of like pushed out. There is still a couple of promoters in town who does very well, and I'm like, I say that promoters' work right now in Dubai is really hard. Yeah. Because there's so many venues they can let's say white Dubai, if you 2,000-3,000 people, base Dubai, 2,000-3,000 people. Right now a new thing opened, Coca-Cola Arena. Yes. Yeah. Coca-Cola Arena, 18,000 people.
Yeah, Habibi.
It's a and plus you have all your nightclubs, you have your big hotels, everybody wants to be busy. So it's really difficult to actually bring physical people for one person, Yeah. Where back in the days was really easy. Right now it's not. Yeah. Right now it's not. And as I said, that the good promoters, the successful promoters who are still working in Dubai right now, they are
handful. We could name them right now, but we're not going to name them because they're not going to pay us for the promotion. So the next one I'm going to talk to you about, it's still within the marketing space. What about these event companies that they come in and bring in their people, they do the graphic design? Have you ever? I think you had a couple of encounters with them because I remember
event companies like what do you mean?
You remember when while ago before? I remember there is this company came in, brought the hippie people on a Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
What's that called?
We did a cooperation with Pink Parrot.
Here we go.
Yes. It was a very good experience. As I said, we tried to do something different. Yeah. We tried to bring a totally different demographic to Lucky Voice. Yeah. We hired a couple of DJs from Boiler Room, and we tried to bring a different vibe. As I said. The challenges with it is as soon as you bring an international act and you have all these costs, you need to make sure that you're busy because otherwise you lose money. Yeah. So for Lucky Voice, it wasn't the right decision to do. So that's why we did a couple of events, and some of them were successful, some of them were not so. Yeah. But ideally we tried it, and now we kind of know what works, what doesn't. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so let's skip into the next one. As an operation director, as you are, what kind of challenges you face on your regular operations? What challenges? Just give us a couple. Does that make sense? Because the next question is going to come. I don't know what issues you face. Just
look. There's nothing as an issue. There's ongoing restaurant. Restaurant is never finished. Yeah. A menu is never complete. A wine menu is never complete. Food menus. It's always restaurant. It's an ongoing creational work. So that means the trends change, the food trends change, the music trends. You need to kind of be a little bit on the ball. What's happening around you? What's trendy? What people like? And you have to keep creating. Yeah. You have to keep creating new food. You have to keep creating new drinks. You have to keep coming up with new ideas how to entertain people. One day swag is popular, maybe another day wag is popular. We didn't go to wag yet, so
I don't know what wag is.
Yeah, I don't know what wag is as well. But let's see. Let's see what life brings us. Challenges start from maintenance, HR, hiring people. There's lots of. But as I said, you need to like this business in order to go through it. Yes. For some people, it looks like really demanding, and sometimes it is. But if you like it, it's fine. It's like one very smart person told me once. I said I was kind of upset one day with things. I was overwhelmed.
With operation, etc.
Operation and stuff like that. So Thomas, why are you worried? Like, this and that. Look, we're in making happy people, making people happy business.
Yeah.
Ideally, we create an environment. We deal with happy issues. Look at doctors. They have huge responsibility. You cannot come to work tired, because I just recently had an operation on my knee, and I am amazed by the job that my doctor did. It is the responsibility he was responsible for my knee, and the responsibility that they deal with, it's heavy. Same lawyers, every single day they deal with people's problems. We deal with happy stuff. I finished work, I want to have a drink, I have a birthday, I have a stag do, I have another thing. So we deal with happy stuff. Of course, people in F&B business, they always expect to get 100%. Good service, 100%, otherwise they're going to complain, there's issues, but there's always, as long as you are natural, as long as you come and you talk to people in a normal manner, it's going to be okay.
Holy shit, man. You have unpacked so many things there. Okay, let's skip in. We have a couple of more questions and we're really done here. For anybody that out there listening to this podcast now and a few years from now, hopefully when we are super, super famous, more successful, you have a couple of your own businesses, etc., like myself and whatever, making so much money, etc., and people be hopefully listening to this later on. For somebody that wants to get into the hospitality business, young person out there, I don't know where they are in the world, they listen to this podcast, what advice would you give them? Because they want to come in, they want to do the hospitality, and they want to be in a position like you are today, because you are on top of you're on top of your game right now. Does that make sense? What's next for you is just to own your fucking business to get it. What advice you give to somebody that want to be in hospitality and want to have this success story? Of course, it's not being easy. It's gonna be changes from Lithuania to London to Dubai. What route should they take? Should they do it? Why should they do it?
At first, what you need to do, you really need to find what you want to do. And if F&B is what you want to do, I'm not saying that it's an easy pass. You really need to learn the basics. You need to be good at something in this field. Either you need to be a good cook, either you need to be a good sommelier or a bartender or a really good waiter, and you need to go through the steps and you need to learn the trade. Look, like in any business, you need to do what you know how to do. The only way to learn how to do it is actually working it. Once you made that cocktail 100, 200, 2,000 times, you're gonna know by heart that this is how it has to be. But there's a lot of people who think that it's very easy to run a restaurant. Some of them are like, I'm just gonna open a restaurant, and a lot of them fail because they don't know the little bits and what to do when, and how to control your cost on that, how to do the entertainment, how to treat your staff, and there's a lot of little things. But as I said, main thing, you have to have a passion for it. And second thing, you need to work hard and you need to learn the standards, and you have a big chance of succeeding. And rule number one, don't be an asshole.
Why is that rule number one? But sometimes an asshole boss could be a cool one. No? No, it doesn't work anymore.
No, look, you don't want to come to work and deal with that. Don't be an asshole.
Just be humble.
Be humble, be a cool person, be kind, it's very important. Your employers will respect you much more if you're going to be a humble,
100%.
Being in charge of a restaurant or a group of restaurants, sometimes there are situations when you have to make tough decisions very quickly, but as long as you are being fair, I think it's very important to be fair. If you are fair and if you're talking the truth, things will happen for you.
Got it. So let me unpack that one. So basically it's pretty much find an angle. You have to choose what angle you want to do. If you want to be a bartender, make sure you become an exceptional bartender. You have to learn it frontward, backward. You have to study it, like you become literally it. Then later on, what follows from there, as long as you commit to it and you give it 200%, you will succeed. You will get to Thomas's position. You get to anybody's position. If you are a chef, you got to become that chef. You have to become this chef.
But also,
does that make sense?
But also you have to kind of learn in the process. Just because my biggest background in my life is bartending and stuff like that, but you need to learn a lot of other things. So if you have an opportunity, learn other things. So if you're a good bartender, okay, go talk with the chefs, see how the food is made, go talk to the AV guy, see how the AV system is working, where the speakers, what wires do they use, how to upload the video on the projector, how to connect this, how to disconnect that. Just know little things, you know. There's, as I said, there's a lot of, there's people who are only stuck on their thing, you know. In order to have a bigger responsibility and a bigger position
and
in the company,
you widen your horizon.
Yes, you need to widen your spectrum. So you need to know how the bar works, you need to know how the kitchen works, you need to know how the back of office works, and all these things. You need to know how reception works. Simple. So if you are somewhere, just pick little things and learn.
Don't be ignorant. Don't just say, I'm just a bartender. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do anything with food. I'm so sorry. That's broken. It's not my problem, because that's not going to work. It will narrow your progress. It's okay. You can master one thing. Look, for the listeners out there, I walked into so many times, so many situations to Lucky Voice where I find Tomas literally unpacking a TV and literally breaking it apart and putting it back on and gluing it back on. Even the karaoke machines, I think there is nobody can fix them here in Dubai better than Thomas. Many times I came in and he's screwing microphones and I'm like, dude, you're the most perfect general operation manager I've ever met in my life. Like, you never have any issues.
No, I do have issues.
Of course you have issues, but you haven't mastered anything, but your general knowledge is so good at everything. Of course you mastered the cocktails and I'm just being honest with you.
I'm going to tell you something about myself, you know.
Okay.
My dad was very kind of like active in DIY, so since my dad, myself and my brother, we were constantly doing something with either electric or wires and stuff like that. I'm curious in building stuff. So if something breaks, I get joy by fixing it.
Yes.
And it can be a microwave, it can be a microphone or a karaoke pod or something like that. I actually enjoy fixing it because it gives me pleasure. I don't know, maybe it's weird. But I do enjoy it, so...
And it can't be, for me, that has played to your advantage. For me, from where you were in Italy, you had everything. Your general knowledge about everything was so good. So when you couldn't do it, you knew what a specific skill to fill in that gap.
Yes.
So it's important to not be ignorant, not just say, I'm just one thing and I do that one thing and I do it well. It's okay, you can do that, you can still prevail and you be successful, no problem with that. But at the same time, the more you learn, the more you are versatile and the more you earn, inshallah, in the future.
Yes.
Thank you. I think we have unpacked so many good things. The content of this podcast, I'm actually mesmerized. I'm going to listen to this podcast. How long is the podcast so far? Oh my God, it's nearly an hour. That's it. It's amazing.
Okay.
Couple of more questions. Okay, what is the funniest thing happened to you? Let's not go to Lithuania or London. In Dubai, the funniest thing happened to you while in the job.
While in the job? Where to start? I'm gonna pick one of those situations, and always the funniest stuff happens in staff accommodations. You know, you have a restaurant, you have a kind of like a hostel or a hotel where all your staff lives, and there's a lot of young people there, like 20, 25, 22, 19, there's 30 or 50 or 80 of them, and they work and they party. That's what they do. So one of the funniest was actually we moved all of our staff in a new accommodation, and it was a hotel. So we moved around 30 of them, just like on Wednesday night. I moved them in, like that's it. Everybody's happy. Everybody has a place to stay, and let's carry on with work. Second day, I get a call from the hotel manager, like, Thomas, there's a fire in one of the rooms. I'm like, no. I'm like, what do you mean a fire? One dude was making pancakes and he put all the kitchen on fire. I'm like, how do you explain that? It's a hotel, like he put the oil, something happened, flame like this, then half of the kitchen is burned, like, big headache. It's the second day in a new hotel. What they gonna think about me? But unfortunately, this is accidents that happen, and there's a lot of them. So
that's funny, bro. Listen, it's part of the show. It's part of the show.
It's part of the show, but you have to deal with it.
Cool. Two more. And the one is personal one, and that's what you're gonna do next. What's next for Thomas?
Yeah.
But for now, what plans? Well, let's give a shout out to Lucky Voice. What is your plans for the summer, and what should people expect in terms of activation nights? Why should they come to Lucky Voice in the summer? Because Ramadan is almost done. So let's give a plug in to Lucky Voice.
Look, plug in for Lucky Voice. As I said, first thing, summer is our best time.
Yeah.
You know, our competition becomes less, so of course,
Yeah.
we're gonna thrive this summer.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% sure about it. We're gonna keep all our entertainment parts, so each little day is gonna have its own entity. We're gonna add a new industry night on Sunday, which is gonna be called the Black Sunday. Yeah. So,
from the Black Friday to Black Sunday.
no, it's gonna be Black Sunday. Yeah,
Black Sunday.
It's gonna be Black Sunday. It's gonna be very interesting and very exciting. All other days we're gonna keep it up. We have a couple of interesting new activations coming on Friday.
Yeah.
So we're planning to add live sax, saxophone player to our after brunch party. So
very good.
This is gonna come a few weeks after Ramadan finishes. Thursday nights we're adding a Lucky's Got Talent, so this is going to be our aim for the summertime.
Now, honestly, with that one, it's gonna work because I've seen what you've done before, and with the space, and it's really inviting. It's going to work, and
yeah, definitely. Look, it's as I said, my wish that this becomes bigger.
Yeah,
you know, my wish that the Lucky Boys Got Talent is gonna become a different brand from Lucky Boys.
Yeah, I got you, because I honestly feel like nobody has stepped into it properly. When I was in London, there was so many Got Talent everywhere, in every corner. In Dubai, I think maybe people tried it before, but they never committed to it, and I've seen the commitment because you tried it before, and you kind of, you got good traction.
Look,
and then
like any new thing that you start doing, as I said, I've never done a talent show before. But, I think we started well. You know, we have some good talent who's already coming into Lucky Boys, and also, we're not doing it as serious as the other ones. We don't take ourselves that seriously. But we
lighthearted,
fun. We want to make it fun. You know, like it shouldn't be too hard. So whoever wants to subscribe, guys, please let us know. Text us. Lucky Boys Got Talent is coming, and it's gonna be big this season.
Yeah, it will be.
And we're planning some decent prizes as well.
I believe so. So you heard it first. So Lucky Boys this summer is going to be a smooth ride, and it's make it your place to go to on the summer, because I was here last summer and the summer before, and it was packed. It was rammed, and I was like, wow, what the hell? And that kind of changed my concept completely, because people used to leave and say there's nothing happening in the summer here in Dubai, but those days are over, because so many of us live to remain in this amazing Dubai. Thank you all the Emiratis, and we are thankful for the opportunities and what's happening. We've spoken about the business, we've spoken about all the experiences, and we have unpacked so many things. There's so much good information for all the listeners out there. We definitely have added value to you if you are on YouTube or on all those fancy things we call podcasts. Thomas. So I need you to tell me vaguely, it doesn't have to be exact. What is your goals? I need you to give me 3 goals. 1, what is your plan? What do you want to achieve within 6 months? What do you want to achieve within 1 year? What do you want to achieve within 5 years?
Good question. All right. What is my goals? Of course, look, there's business and personal. Of course, personal. I would like to start a family at some point.
Yeah.
You know, I'm coming to a stage where 35, you know.
The train is running away.
The train is running.
The clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking. I think I'm soon to be ready to try different life.
Yeah.
Yeah. My business goals, of course, I want to take Lucky Boys to the second level. You know, to go through the summer, to make sure that my employees are happy, that business owners in future as good as possible. We have a couple of other projects together with Lucky Boys group. We're planning to release Mamma Mia kind of other influence brunch in Opera House. In the Opera House. So we're having conversations with it right now. So I think we can deliver a good show. So maybe this is gonna happen, maybe this is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know, and then of course expansion plans.
Yeah.
We're talking to venues in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
I think there is potential business for us down there, and then we'll see. Personally, for me, you know, as long as I can add value.
Yeah.
That is very important.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much.
Yeah, I got you. Thomas, I think we're gonna wrap it up. This has been, oh my God, the dopest podcast we ever done, and I think it's going to be, for me, this podcast is very important to me. Like what I said, 2015 when I came into Dubai, I was actually coming through Dubai, and when I decided to stay, and I gave it like first, was it 3 to 4 months. Just before I was about to quit, I said in the early part of the podcast, you gave me my first contract, so I owe you.
Thank you very much, dude.
I owe you.
I think it's very
I
important.
owe you one, bro.
Dude, it's very important to give chances to people, you know, and sometimes there was numerous times in my life where, you know, I went to the dead end, and, you know, a friend or not a friend or somebody that I met as Thomas, okay, let's do this, and then, you know,
Man, I was packing up my bags. I was literally I was planning to go home on a Sunday, and I think you called me on a Thursday. Kayzar, you still do want to do that Friday? And I'm like,
okay.
Shit. And they came in, and it worked. And now I'm here. I'm very humble and thankful. I have 30 members in the team, 6 properties, 5 cars. We plan to expand to almost 50 members. And we are literally, we just owning shit. And that's thanks to you. And I'm gonna support you along the fucking way. No matter what happens, when you say jump, I will fucking jump. Thomas,
thank you, dude.
You've been fucking amazing, bro.
Big shit.